Hey everybody, my name is FJS. So this is gonna be my very first video on this YouTube channel. I got my brother in the back over there strong arming this because I have no money for any real equipment for now. So sorry about the guerrilla style recordings, but it is what it is for now. As the channel gets better, everything will get better. So I have no script, everything is off the cuff. I have an idea of what I want to talk about, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible for you guys. So I'm gonna give you like a little overview of what I'm gonna talk about. That way, if you guys don't want to stick around, all good. But if you do, awesome. Because the main goal here is to help the community with Dragon Ball Legends. I like other things as well, but right now, mainly the channel is going to be about Dragon Ball Legends. So what we're going to talk about today is some serious topics, issues with the community, not necessarily the people, but the developers and some of the shady decisions that they're making. Also, how the channel will evolve and some of the goals that I have planned for it. But I'm basically gonna try to condense everything to like around 10 minutes. So again, first video, I'm gonna make some mistakes, no editing. It's gonna be straight shot for as quickly as I can. So first and foremost, I wanna get the negative stuff out of the way because I wanna end the video on a positive note. This channel, like I said, is gonna be for positivity, like new players, players from foreign countries that may not know, that don't have such a strong fan base, like in their own neighborhoods and things like that, or in their own regions. Because let's be honest, a lot of the money that this game is making is coming from the US and US based players and Wales. So yeah, I want to touch on that first. And just so you guys know, my humor is kind of dark, but I'm going to try to keep this as family friendly as possible, or better yet, advertiser friendly for YouTube purposes. But also, like I mentioned, there's a lot of kids in this community that want to play this game, and sometimes they ask questions, like I've seen on other social media, where they get immediately attacked just because they don't look like kids on their profiles or something like that. But you can tell once you actually like start giving them info. So I want to make it so it's safe, guys. Like if you have a question that's kind of like common sense to most of us, I'm a beta player, since beta. I have an Android. So we were able to get the game, like I think it was a week or two before it actually came out global. So it's okay. In this channel, I'm gonna try to come back to every one of you as much as possible. Obviously, it's gonna be way easier in the beginning compared to later on in the future. But I'm gonna do my best to keep up with you guys, and also veteran players. If you're watching, well, there goes some spit. If you're watching this, if you see people down there in the comments that make a question that like, hey, you know the answer to it. It's kind of like simple. Answer them. Nobody should attack anyone here. I want everything. I want to build a community here. So it's the whole point of this. I want everybody to be able to ask whatever questions as common sense as it might seem. But remember, you got kids, you got foreigners, you got people who are just brand spanking new, right? So basically, like I said, talking about a serious topic now, leading into this. Legends is doing something that's kind of grimy. I don't really like what they're doing here because I'm gonna keep it real. I got a bit of an addiction to this game. Gambling addictions are real. I'm nowhere near the point where I'm like selling my house, selling my car, or anything like that. But anytime there's like a really good unit that I want, that I can't help myself, I'll drop like 50 bucks here, 100 bucks there, And it's a mobile game that can easily go away. One of the people that actually talked about it, and I'm gonna name drop a few YouTubers, and because they do great work and they have like full in-depth videos on some of these things, but I'll let you guys know. But for example, Rhymestyle, he actually talked about this not too long ago in a little like I think it was like a 15-minute video, and I respect him for it because he actually does presentations with one of the producers, Toshi. Don't attack anybody, please don't attack anybody. This is just info. Toshi's one of the producers. He's not the head honcho. Like he works for the company. He has some input, but he doesn't control what happens in the game. That's the higher ups. So they did talk about this of like the Broly and Gogeta banner that just dropped is not even a full month away from UI Goku that dropped not too long ago. That's 3 really hype units that just came out within the span of 3 weeks on 3 different banners. Here's the thing, guys. Some of us can, others can't. The game, when it first started, was very free-to-play friendly, to the point that like I would drop a bit of cash, even though I didn't need to, because I was pulling units pretty easily, because that's how most of these gacha games are in the beginning. I was pulling units pretty easily, left and right, so I didn't really have to pay to give them money, but I wanted to support them because I'm like, yo, these guys are doing a great job. It's a gacha game, but they're like, it's kind of easy for any newbie to come in here and play. As a matter of fact, I was getting a lot of friends over here to join us. So because I don't know, I wanted to have a crew, and it's always fun to build a community with people, right? So they came in and we were playing, but eventually they started not playing anymore. And then fast forward to like just a few months ago, they're like, hey, I'm gonna get back into Dragon Ball, and I had to warn them, like, hey, it's not how it used to be. It's not free to play friendly anymore. Like now you kind of have to pay to play because it's a PvP based game, and if you don't have all the tools, all the units, then you are at an automatic disadvantage. Because if you and I are at the same level, but you have a unit that goes better with the team, and I don't, you're already beating me. Or let's say we have the same unit, but you have way more stars than I do, and we're equal skill level, you're gonna beat me because you have better stats. There's always a chance I'm gonna win, but it's not really fair. So that's kind of what I'm getting into here. I realized I got a bit of an addiction with the game. So I had two choices. One, quit the game, but like I said, I'm a beta player. I love this game. Like I've been playing since beta, not that I'm beneath you guys, but I've been playing since, well, beneath some of all you guys. Some of you are really good. But I've been playing since beta. I love Dragon Ball. I really enjoy the gameplay here, even though, you know, it's card-based, but it's a mobile game, so there's not really that much more you can do. But they have great strategies, great, you know, whatever. The gameplay is super fun. I love the art. So I thoroughly enjoy the game, and I play every day. I grind every event. I force myself through PvP, because PvP is no fun. The game doesn't have any, you know, servers that are dedicated to the game. So there's so much lag. There is just a mess. And I try to avoid it, but like I want to get those crystals as much as possible, you know? So I do at least do the bare minimum for PvP. But yeah, the whole main point is, it will end on a positive note, trust me, I do like the game. So any producers that watch this, if it happens to get to anybody, open mind. I'm not attacking you, I'm just like making it clear that, hey, we're going through a rough time in the world. Not everybody has the means to go ahead and, you know, put down so much money, because you guys charge so much in the store for like a handful of crystals. It's not even, you don't get that much. And it's not like other DLCs, like Dragon Ball Fighters, for example. You put down like, what is it, like $10, $20 or whatever, but you're guaranteed to get the units that come with the season pass. You know what you're getting. In this gacha game, Legends, you could put down like $100 for the chance to pull a unit that you're hunting for. And let's face it, these Legends limited units, horrendous, horrible rates. The chances of you pulling them are so slim to none. It's under a 1% chance. You guys gotta remember that. So in this channel, I will also be teaching you on like how to store crystals. And you know what? As a freebie, I'm just gonna give it up right now. Realistically speaking, if you guys don't have the money for it, if you don't have the means for it, you're a free-to-play player, but you want to enjoy the game and have fun, there's only 3 times a year where you should be summoning. Anniversary, Black Friday, and New Year's. That's it. Aside from that, my best piece of advice, if you're a free-to-play player, save your crystals. Save them, because UI Goku, I went over 50k crystals deep. Over 50k. I lost track after 50. I stopped counting. And then I was finally able to pull them, and I got lucky and I pulled one, and then I gave like that 600 LF souls that I was able to pull, so I got them to 3 stars. Cool. Basically 3 weeks later, Gogeta and Broly. Gogeta we've been waiting for 2 years, and then this Broly is the best new unit that has come out. And they're fan favorites, and they're favorites of mine. So I tried to pull them. I had saved up like about, what was it, 10k, something like that, and that's still not very good, sadly. Back in the day, that was great. 10k chrono crystals, but now it like goes away like that. Obviously didn't pull them. I'm like, you know what, it's Christmas time, let me treat myself. Put in so much money, it's shameful, I'm not even gonna mention it. Finally pulled Gogeta twice on one rotation, and Broly later on. So, and then I kept the rest, because now I'm gonna try to save up. Because it comes down to this. Sorry, it's going to go a little bit longer than 10 minutes, guys, but, you know, I just want to get this out of the way, and I'll try to speed it up for you. But it comes down to this. These brand new units that I went in so deep for that not everyone can, they're not even the best units in the game. Zenkai is a thing, which is a good and a bad thing. Good because it makes old units relevant. Bad because it's like, what's the point of getting these awesome new units? What's the point of going so deep in Chrono Crystals if they're not even going to really, truly help you? Because at the end of the day, currently speaking, this is the last Sunday of 2020. I don't know if you guys see this in the future or whatever. We'll look back for a Cringe Fest and later celebrations. But currently speaking, Broly and Gogeta have come out. UI Goku came out 3 weeks ago. And still, LF Super Saiyan 2 Red Gohan Zenkai is better than all these units. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, my boy. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the Zenkai purple one that came out from Black Friday like a year or two ago, still better than these units. So, you guys gotta help. Unless you're gonna do Zenkai systems where you can actually choose, because you give us enough, like an event. Please give us events. Like the Gogeta that just came out. Awesome event. Great event. It gave us enough souls to actually Zenkai him. We should do something similar with that and just give us enough Chrono Crystals to Zenkai him all the way, or let us choose if we want to pull on new characters. But at least give us the crystals, give us the option. Make it friendlier for us. You guys make money hand over fist. You guys make more money than games like God of War, all these AAA games. They make a fraction of what you guys make, and they take a lot of development. Not to attack you guys, but you know, you guys take development too, but there's high development. But whatever. So that's one of the big issues right now. I do want to shout out a few YouTubers so you guys can follow them too and just stay in pace with them. I will be trying to make at least one video a week. Because I do work, and again, this is just the beginning. I do plan on doing giveaways and things like that, certain milestones, during certain milestones, sorry. So like at 20K, I plan on like getting $100, buying like 10 gift cards, and then giving them out randomly to some of the subscribers, you know? That's at least 10 people get something instead of just one person getting one thing, you know? So that way I can give back. As we get bigger and bigger, 20K, we're gonna do that again. But at least at 20K, I can already start looking for like sponsors and things to make it so I can make more videos for you guys, actually invest in equipment so we don't have to do this guerrilla style. But yeah, I just want everybody to come in here and like build a community, help each other out, keep up to date with everything, because yeah, man, it's not easy. Not everybody can afford all these things. I'm very blessed, thank God, that I can like do some things and buy some things every once in a while. But honestly, yeah, only 3 times a month, 3 times a year you should be summoning. Everything else, just save it. But I'll let you guys know. Oh, and the dailies. Do the daily discounts. Not on all banners, but certain banners are 100% worth it. Somebody that just did a video on that, Zakashi on YouTube, really good guy. Great team breakdowns, good hints, good tips. DBZ Zoom, also really good for teaching you on how to like farm Chrono Crystals and things like that. D-Free, great for like PvP and a little bit of information. I just don't like that he doesn't show off like his setup, his loadouts for his teams. But you know, really entertaining. Goresh is awesome for information, and he gets it pretty quick since he is able to read Japanese and things like that. He translates it for us, and then we can watch it. And like I said, out of respect, I gotta give it up to Rhyme Style. I mean, he teams up with these guys. He does entertaining videos himself. Really great summons and pulls. I'm also gonna, once I get capture cards and things like that and all the equipment, I'm also gonna get be able to show you guys off the summons. I basically want to sacrifice for you guys so you don't, you know, waste your money. You can see how the pull rates are on these things and how it actually shows up. But yeah, just to wrap it up, guys, as the channel grows, I'm gonna give back to the community, because honestly, without you guys, this could be like the last video, you know? I need to see your responses. I need to see your feedback. Sorry to do the YouTube thing, but like, subscribe, put on the notifications, and comment down below so I can put everything up. We can get this ball rolling. The faster we get to the milestones, the faster I can start giving back and getting way better quality. And then we're gonna do fun things. You know, I already have ideas. I can't edit for anything, so I'm gonna be depending on a lot of people. Some of you, hopefully, if you're really talented, help me out. In the beginning, it'll just be free advertising, but as we get bigger, you'll start getting paid, just like me. So yeah, guys, follow those guys that I mentioned with YouTube. Keep track of this channel. I will be back as soon as I can, but I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments below. So take it easy. Take care. Again, FJS. God bless.